Hey there, it's Cassie. I have another property I want to share with you. I actually looked at this one a few months back. I was curious because it's a great potential development opportunity and an income producing property. But it just came back on the market about $300,000 less than it was originally listed. It's not my listing, but I think it has some great potential, so I'm going to show it to you. It's 1400 Prairie Creek Drive in Rogers, Arkansas. This listing is at $999,000. Originally, I think it was put on the market at 1.2. Now, if you're familiar with Rogers, if you grew up around here, taking Highway 12 out to Prairie Creek, out to the lake is just a common path. And this happens to sit just as you're getting started on that drive. And this property is within very short walking distance to Lake Atalanta, just a couple of minutes to downtown Rogers, as well as a short drive out to Prairie Creek. And this is a listing by eXp Realty in the Northwest Arkansas branch. This is a chance to own one of the highest income producing short-term rentals in Prairie Creek. It is already a short-term rental. It's very income producing. It grossed $120,000 in the last 12 months. I've been to this house. It was built in 1975, but they've split it up into two residences that they short-term rental. One side is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. The other side is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. They both rent out. Sometimes they rent out together. Sometimes they rent out separately. What's interesting is this property is right next to a wedding venue, a very popular wedding venue, which doesn't have lodging. So often the wedding party will rent out this Airbnb. Now, like I mentioned, it is on 7.3 acres. This is a lot of potential development opportunity. It has a creek that runs through the property. It's got a beautiful drive and a wonderful little loop if you wanted to create campground setting or RV parking. You could do glamp sites. And they've put this gorgeous pool in and communal area, nice little pool house, recreation, outdoor games. That a lot of people like to stay here during the Razorback games, which is, I think, wonderful. The layout of this property is quite unique. It's got this whole party vibe down by the pool house, but then you've got this natural, serene setting by the river. And this little creek runs right through it. Now, this is the creek that runs off from Lake Atalanta. So that just shows you just how close you are. The home is really well appointed for a nightly rental, very tastefully done. I was very impressed with the cleanliness and the quality of the renovation for the age of the house especially. So you can see all this beautiful land that you could easily camp on. I think glamping sites would just be adorable. But you could also put in those dwelling units right along the river with balconies. Just hear the rushing sound of water as you sleep. It would be so peaceful. I'm sure this property gets a lot of activity in the summer due to the swimming pool and the hot tub and the whole vibe. The fall is probably also beautiful with a fire pit. And I will say the seller is considering owner financing with the right person and the right down payment. So it might be worth having the conversation if you have any interest at all. So again, my name is Cassie. This is not my listing, but if you are curious about real estate in Northwest Arkansas, by all means, get in touch. I'd love to visit with you more. Have a great day.